Welcome to the podcast of disaster. I'm your host, JCR1216, and welcome to a very special episode where I'm thanking you, the audience. Thank you so much for 100 subscribers. It genuinely means the world to me. When I started this podcast back in 2024, when we uploaded our first episode in 2025, I didn't think I would be sitting here in 2026 and have 100 subscribers, or an audience, or a Discord server that has near 150 members. It is truly sombering and emotional for me. I started this podcast as a way to help me enjoy Sonic again after a very sad thing happened in my life, and I am very grateful for all the co-hosts that I have. I would especially like to thank Lord M, who is my co-producer, along with Court, who is my co-producer, Sparky Griaffe 8, who is a new co-producer and a new moderator in the Discord server, and Floof, who's been in a lot of episodes since his introduction to the podcast, and who has helped us create a lot of amazing opportunities. I'd like to thank all the thumbnail artists who have worked on the podcast: Bryce Tunes YT, Jay Goblin, Yes Arts, who's also a wonderful co-host. I am beyond grateful for everyone who has taken their time to work on the podcast. And it genuinely means the world to me. Genuinely means the world. I never thought that this podcast would last a lot longer than a year, but, here we are. I'm grateful to every co-host that comes on the podcast, even if you're here for just, an episode or two. And I want that to be known that I am grateful for every guest as well. We had magnificent creators. Ava Arctic's been on the podcast, who did Tangle and Whisper New Roads, and who's also a fantastic content creator and person. We had Fern Stories. She's fantastic. We had Chow D, who is an amazing content creator and Twitch streamer. And we had Cheesy Wheezy, who's a very talented artist, who eventually became a co-host, which is super cool. There's so many people I have to thank. And I'm blown away by the support I've had on the podcast, and hopefully will continue to have. It's mind blowing to me that I've gotten this much support on something that I didn't think would have an audience, but here we are. We have an audience. We have people who want to be a part of something that I've created, and I take that very seriously, and I'm very happy about that. It genuinely means the world to me. There are so many people to thank. There's so many things that are happening in the future that I'm blown away that are going to be happening. And I cannot wait for you guys to see the future, because this is just the beginning. We're only in year 2, When I started this podcast, I had a 3-year plan. The first year was all about experimentation. The second year was about building. And then third year was unleashing what I think this podcast can be. But I've learned that there's more to this. That there's different ways to handle things, and I am beyond grateful for that. It's mind-blowing to me how far we've gotten with this. And I am beyond thankful. I'm also thankful for our most recent guest host, Nick Marino, who came on, who wrote Sonic x Godzilla. We got to interview an industry veteran. This podcast hasn't existed for 20 months. And we're doing something as incredible as that. Nick is incredible for coming on, and I would like to just say that I am beyond grateful for the opportunities that I've been given. So, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for 100 subscribers. Here to the next 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, and so on and so forth. As always, be good to yourselves, others, and mothers, and thank you for indulging me.